Hello, this is Beth, and I'd like to walk you through a quick demo process that I put together in less than an hour, which takes an issue from a Git repo and it then uses Cursor to develop the feature and Playwright MCP to test that feature. It interacts with the Git MCP server to liaise between the two, and it then tests that everything's been completed, and the code is then committed and it's then deployed. There are GitHub actions associated with it to run the tests in Git, and also via Vercel it is ran in its own development environment too. So we can see here I've run out of cursor tokens, so I can't show you this working live, but this is what I did. I created a natural language issue within GitHub against my app that I'd asked Cursor to write for me. Very, very basic application. And I've asked it what to do: create a pictures page and add a way to upload pictures to the site. And it should contain the text "Welcome to the pictures page." I then went into my Git repo in Cursor, and you can see a little bit more of this here. And here's my app, and using only prompts that I had generated by asking AI to support me with this end-to-end process, I was able to create the app and do all of these extra things. So all I needed to do was ensure the MCP servers that I wanted were running. I needed to create the Node and Express web app, and then you can see here it has created the pictures page tests using the Playwright MCP server. So if I were to make a quick change to, for example, the README file, we could save this. We can then commit this. And then within the actions executing, now have a look in Git, you can see it's now created these actions. It's executing the tests after having installed Playwright, etc. And we can see from a previous test run that every time a commit is made, we have a YAML which executes those tests, and we can see that 10 out of 10 test cases pass successfully. Also, every time there is a deployment, we get a new deployment into Vercel, which I've never used before. And this required a tweak to create a Vercel JSON file that could read the correct implementation into Vercel from within Cursor. But once I was able to do that, you can see here this deploys the application under test, and it's successfully generated our pictures page and the title that we're looking for, "Welcome to the pictures page." So that's it. That's my demo app. It is quite obviously a basic beginner's app, but I think it's good to see different layers of MCP servers and AI running via the Cursor AI agent to get throughout the SDLC touch points to get those automated. Okay, cool. I hope this helps. Reach out if you have any questions, and see you next time. Bye.